So I did forget to start recording, but I am taking off the bumper cover, the foam insert, as well as the crash bar because I am replacing it. So the disassembly is super simple for the bumper, at least. It's 4 clips on the bottom there, right under, 5 clips on the top, a bolt and a clip, and then a bolt and a clip on the other side. I have not finished the other side. I only did this side. So yeah, and then after that, I'll be taking off this. I still have to see how to do that. Looks like it should be easy, maybe down there and down there, maybe up there. Not sure. But I am replacing that with a nice bar that should be a good weight reduction, and it'll look a lot cleaner in case I ever have to take this off. Now, before I do all of that, I'm going to wipe down and sand all of this, and I'm going to be painting it gold. Now, I am not running no bumper cover because that will not look nice. My Honda does not need that. But I do want to do it just in case I ever have to pop off the cover, and I want to look nice and clean underneath. Alright, so bumper is completely disconnected from the car. This one gave me a little bit of trouble, this side, just because apparently it's bent over here, and so I had to yank it out. This is not supposed to be coming with it, but it did not want to budge, so I had to kind of punch it out from the side here, going down. So it kind of like ripped it out. Now I get to move on to getting this thing off, which after looking over here looks like I just need some Allen wrench movement over here. Those 2 on the top and bottom, and those 2 on the top and bottom. Alright, so now I have the crash cover off. I'm gonna go with my vacuum and just vacuum up all the little pieces I see so I can start wiping it down and getting it ready. Alright, so I now have everything wiped down, so it's the entire back as well as this side, and of course the other side. So now I get to sand everything, wipe it down with acetone, and I get to spray it. Alright, so it is now painted chrome, and excuse my voice, I am sick right now, but I did get a little bit lazy, so there's some gray showing still from the primer. And as of right now, it is all set, and I have started to put this bar on. I did get a little bit lazy on this side as well, considering I didn't really tape up what I was supposed to as much, and not as much sanding. I do need to take off all the tape still. As you can see, everything's still taped up, but I did want to keep it still taped up in case while putting this on I accidentally chipped paint, which I did. So I probably will have to see, like right here and such, I probably will have to repaint a little bit. But unfortunately, this bar, I'm not blaming the creator of it, because he did the 94 to the 97 Accord bars, and unfortunately they are a little bit different, so I don't think he really expected that. So there were clearance issues. I have already done 2 of the holes. See how this one doesn't line up, so I have to do all that. I had to do the same thing for that one. Let me see if I can, yeah, you can see like right there how it doesn't exactly line up. It's a big like hole in the back. Alright, and then this one was the only one that matched up fine because, you know, first bolt. This one I had to do a lot of work on. You can see I kind of overshot it, so there's some hole there, and as well as
slipping when I was cutting it out. So there's some scratches everywhere. As of right now, all I have to do is this final one, and then I'll make sure that the bumper fits. If not, it's fine. I'll just do an extra clear coat and run it no bumper. It's not really a huge deal to me, but yeah, this is where we're at right now. Alright, so I finally finished the last one, so I didn't have anything to drill into the metal with, so instead I had to use my Dremel with some bits. These are the 3 I used. This one snapped actually, so it looked more like that, but you know, wasn't really supposed to use it for that. Yeah, this last one took about an hour, so this is what it looks like now. It's pretty much all set to put in, and we're gonna test it here because I haven't actually tested it, but by calculations it should, yeah. Alright, now I just gotta tighten it. It is a little bit tight fit, but there's not really anything I can do about that. I'm done. I'm gonna tighten these and then I'll call it a day. Alright, I lied, I forgot how to take off all this plastic, so. Alright, it is all unwrapped and is looking so much cleaner than it used to. Shout out to this bro. Yeah, I don't really blame the inaccurate bolt sizing fitment on him just because there's a lot of differences. I mean, the 94s, 95s, and the 96s and 97s are all different, as well as the coupes and sedans. Maybe mine's different because it's also an SE. I don't really know. There's a ton of factors that could make everything different and not work out, but made the best of the situation. I'm not gonna hold bro to it. Yeah, I ended up just doing it, got it done. He's got his thing on here, and I did get a custom option of getting a toe bung welded on here. So I'll get a toe strap, and hopefully this doesn't happen, but if I do crash, I will be able to get pulled out easier. So yeah. So that's going to be the end of this video. It was short, but to summarize, we of course taped off the trunk area. You know, I don't want to overspray. We sanded it down, we put adhesion promoter, we primed it, and we sprayed, and then of course clear coat. I might also do another round of clear coat after this, but then we mocked up to see if it would fit. There were fitment issues, so I had to plan out what I was going to do. I ended up doing Dremel, and then I was finally able to bolt it on about 3.5 hours later, and of course we unwrapped everything. So yeah, that's how this video is gonna end.